So, welcome back, guys. Today we are going to talk about an important topic that is called hepatitis C. As you all know, hepatitis C, whenever you get in a question, intravenous drug abuse, like you can suspect him, hep C, it's an important keyword and buzzword in the exam, intravenous drug abuse. Other thing everyone knows, it comes under which family? It comes under RNA flavivirus. Remember other point, very important point, they will affect our liver, they will cause something called macrovesicular macro macrovesicular steatosis. Steato means fatty liver, remember it. Steato here means fatty liver. Then other thing, this virus hep C, they will affect our blood vessel. They cause a specific vasculitis called leukocytoclastic vasculitis. What is the important things what we have to know from here, the pathophysiology behind it? Remember, it is due to immune complex deposition in small vessels and there is activation of complement cascade activation of complement cascade, and you can have formation of violaceous palpable purpura. Actually, it is due to extravasation of RBC. Due to extravasation of RBCs. So once again, this is some high-yield point that we use in the exam. Hep C, intravenous drug abuse, important point. Comes under which family? RNA flavivirus. Remember, they will cause vesicular steatosis. Remember, this virus can cause macrovesicular steatosis. They will affect our blood vessel, that is called leukocytoclastic vasculitis. The pathophysiology behind it will cause immune complex deposition because of small vessel, and activation of complement cascade happens here. There is violaceous palpable purpura because of extravasation of RBC. Some points we used to miss in the exam. Now let's see a question that is important. See the question number 13 here. A Caucasian male with a past medical history of intravenous drug abuse. So important buzzword, drug abuse. And obesity is diagnosed with RNA flavivirus. Biopsy of the affected organ reveals lymphoid aggregates with the focal areas of macrovesicular steatosis. The patient is diagnosed and treated accordingly. Which of the following other manifestation of this disease might be the patient experience? Let's see all the options. See the E option. What is the E option here? Nasopharyngeal carcinoma. It is caused by Epstein-Barr virus. Very important in the exams. Epstein-Barr virus will cause nasopharyngeal carcinoma. Remember, this virus is enveloped. Linear, and they are made up of double-stranded DNA. In the blood, you will see atypical lymphocytes. It's also called monocytes. Atypical lymphocytes or monocytes. Next other option, polyarteritis nodosa. Remember the associated disease here, that is called hepatitis B. Hepatitis B here. They are always related. Remember this like DNA virus. The family is called Hepartna. We know it. Very important. Remember, you will see here eosinophilic ground glass appearance. One buzzword in the exam. Eosinophilic ground glass. Remember it. Don't forget it. Other option, anogenital squamous cell carcinoma. It is caused by human papilloma virus. And here also, remember, it is non-enveloped virus. Buzzword in the exam. It is also double-stranded DNA. Other option, temporal giant cell arteritis, inflammation of the blood vessel, very painful condition. It is associated with which disease? Polymyalgia. Poly means myalgia, muscle ache, rheumatica. Here all the buzzword in the questions are, they are talking about what? Hep C. As you know now, Hep C is related with one vasculitis called what? Leukocytoclastic vasculitis. So the answer here is leukocytoclastic vasculitis. That's all very important from Hep C. Thank you.